Dear soul, before this message begins, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Angels use this space to speak with you daily, and if you don't subscribe now, you might miss a message from the heavens meant especially for your heart. Dear soul, pay close attention, as what the angels asked me to share today holds immense importance for your current life. There's someone on your mind, a presence that stands out from all others. This is no accident. It's not a random twist of fate. This person's arrival in your life was an event carefully arranged by higher powers, a gift from the Creator with a very specific aim. You might have wondered why this bond feels so distinct, why it stirs such deep feelings within you. The answer is that this person didn't enter your life to be just another companion or a fleeting memory. They were placed in your path as a key. Yes, a sacred key, meant to unlock doors within your spirit that have been closed for a long time. Have you noticed that certain occurrences in your life aren't mere coincidences? The way you met, the conversations you shared, the immediate sense of recognition, as if your spirits knew each other from other times, other stories. This isn't your imagination. It's confirmation that a higher plan is at work. Angels indicate that this person carries an energy that aligns with yours, but in a way that both challenges and comforts you. They aren't there to give you all the answers, but to ask you the right questions. Questions you might have been avoiding. Questions about who you are, what you truly desire, and what you need to release to move forward. This bond was designed to be a turning point, a significant marker in your progress. The universe, in its boundless wisdom, understood that you were ready for a new level of understanding about yourself and about love. And for this, the presence of someone who could, by their mere existence, spark this transformation was necessary. Consider the time before this person appeared. You might have felt stuck, repeating patterns, living through cycles without finding a way out. You asked for a shift, for a sign, for guidance, and the heavens responded. The answer came in the form of this individual, who was sent to break the monotony of your spirit and awaken the strength dormant within you. What I'm about to disclose could change everything about how you perceive this connection. It's not just about romantic feelings or friendship. It's much deeper, a spiritual mission that you, in some way, agreed to undertake together in this existence. Before continuing, write this affirmation in the comments. The universe is working in my favor. Now let's continue the message. This person's purpose is to show you what you need to see. They reflect your greatest qualities, but also your hidden aspects, those parts of you that need light and healing. When you feel annoyed by something they do, ask yourself, what is this showing me about myself? When you admire a quality in them, recognize that same brightness exists within me, waiting to be expressed. This is the primary reason they are in your life, to be your most honest reflection. They were sent to help you see yourself completely, without pretense or excuses. It's a process that requires courage, as seeing our full reflection isn't always comfortable, but it's absolutely essential for your growth. Angels ask you to observe carefully. Every interaction, every conversation, every silence between you carries a message. Nothing is random. The universe is communicating with you through this bond. Calm your heart and allow yourself to understand that you are exactly where you need to be, experiencing exactly what you need to experience for your highest good. This person is living proof that your prayers were heard. They are the start of a profound and beautiful transformation within you. Embrace this truth. Trust the process, and prepare, because what's coming is even more meaningful. But that's not all. There's something even deeper happening behind the scenes of your life. This person's presence in your life, as angels clearly show me, acts as a sacred mirror. But what does this mean in practice, dear soul? It means they were appointed by higher powers to reflect, with impressive accuracy, everything within you, especially what you cannot or will not see on your own. Consider this for a moment. The qualities you so admire in this person, that strength, that joy, that wisdom, or that peace they seem to radiate, are not just theirs. They are a direct reflection of the potential existing within you, waiting to be activated and acknowledged. The Creator placed them in your path so that, by admiring them, you could recall your own greatness. It's an invitation from the universe to stop diminishing yourself and to claim the light that is rightfully yours. They are a living reminder of who you can become when you allow yourself to fully blossom. Similarly, The difficulties and discomforts this bond might bring are also a mirror. Those behaviors that irritate you, those words that hurt you, those attitudes that confuse you, often echo unhealed wounds within you. This person, without even realizing it, is touching sensitive areas of your spirit that need attention, care, and healing. They are not doing this to harm you. On the contrary, they are, on a spiritual level, serving as a tool for you to identify the chains that still bind you to the past. It's a golden opportunity for you to break free from old patterns and beliefs that restrict your happiness. Have you wondered why certain reactions from them affect you so deeply? Angels say the answer is within you. This person is the trigger, but the emotion already existed there, stored, waiting for the right moment to be released and transformed. The celestial aim of this dynamic is deep self-awareness. It's a call for you to dive into your own depths, explore them, and bring forth the truth of your being. Now, before we continue this message, write 1111 in the comments to claim the clarity and spiritual alignment the heavens are pouring over you. If this message is touching your heart and bringing new understanding, know that every word is guided to strengthen you. And if you feel called to support this work of light, a small gesture of appreciation through the thanks button helps us continue spreading these seeds of hope to more souls in need. Your contribution is a blessing that returns to you multiplied. Continuing the message, angels want you to understand that this person is a gift. Even when the wrapping seems challenging, they compel you to be more honest with yourself. They prevent you from hiding behind the same old excuses. Their presence in your life is a constant invitation to authenticity. How often have you found yourself thinking about changing something about yourself after an interaction with them? How often have they inspired you, even without saying a word, to be a better version of yourself? This is the work of a soul sent from the heavens. They don't come to save you, but to show you that you have all the strength necessary to save yourself. They don't come to complete you, but to show you that you are already complete and whole, and that you just need to recognize yourself as such. Therefore, next time you interact with this person, do so with a new perspective, a perspective of thankfulness. Be thankful for the light they reflect, which is also yours. Be thankful for the challenges they present, for these are polishing the raw diamond of your spirit. This bond is a school for your spirit, and the main lesson is self-love. By learning to deal with what they show you, you are, in fact, learning to love, accept, and forgive yourself. And this, dear soul, is the foundation for all the happiness and fulfillment you seek. The universe makes no mistakes. The selection of this person to be beside you at this moment was perfect and precise. Trust this. An even greater purpose is unfolding. Beyond being a mirror for your spirit, this special person was placed in your path with an even more delicate and profound mission: to assist in healing your past hurts. Dear soul, we all carry marks from previous experiences, echoes of situations that brought us discomfort, sadness, or disappointment. Often, we believe we've overcome all of this, that time has healed all things. However, these energetic memories remain stored within us, influencing our choices and reactions in the present without our awareness. And this is where this person's presence becomes a celestial instrument of healing. Angels show that the dynamic between you has the power to bring to the surface precisely those issues that need to be resolved once and for all. They can, with a simple word or action, reactivate an old feeling of abandonment, rejection, or unworthiness that you thought you had forgotten. The moment this happens, the initial reaction might be to withdraw or to blame the other. But angels ask you to breathe deeply and observe the situation with spiritual insight. This person is not the cause of your hurt. They are simply the messenger who came to show you where healing is needed. The Creator, in boundless love, knows that you cannot build a solid future on fragile foundations. For you to experience the fullness, joy, and true love you desire, you must first clear the ground of your heart. And this person is the perfect tool to help you find the emotional debris that needs to be removed. Think about relationships or situations from your past that left scars. Now, observe your interaction with this person. Can you perceive any repeating patterns? Any similarities in the feelings they evoke in you? If the answer is yes, don't be alarmed. This is a wonderful sign. It's the universe giving you a new opportunity to do things differently, to rewrite the conclusion of that story. Before continuing, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. This helps us continue creating meaningful content for you. Continuing the message. Each time discomfort arises in this connection, instead of closing off, ask yourself, what is this situation trying to teach me about myself? What part of me needs love and comfort right now? By doing this, you transform a potential conflict into a powerful tool for self-healing. You stop being a victim of circumstances and become the main character of your own transformation. This person gives you the chance to heal your inner child, to embrace your insecurities, and to strengthen your self-worth. They are teaching you, through experience, to set healthy boundaries, to communicate your needs clearly, and above all, not to accept less than you deserve. It's an intensive training for the spirit, and the reward is your emotional freedom. Angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7. Write in the comments, I receive the energy of the angels. My lucky number is 7 and I am blessed. I send love and protection to the person I like and love very much. If this message touched your heart, show your appreciation by making a small donation by clicking the thanks button below and help spread this message of light to other people who need it. This healing doesn't happen overnight. It's a process that requires patience, self-compassion, and much courage. But know that you are not alone. Your guardian angels are by your side, supporting you every step of the way, sending you strength and clarity to move forward. This person's presence is assurance that the heavens are invested in your happiness. They are proof that you are loved to such an extent that the universe moved important pieces on life's chessboard to provide you this chance to heal and be free. Therefore, be thankful for this connection. Be thankful even for the difficult moments, for they are strengthening you and preparing you to receive even greater blessings reserved for you. The aim is not suffering, but the liberation that comes after overcoming challenges. And this person is your designated companion for this crucial stage of your progress. This person's arrival in your life was not just for reflection and healing, but also to act as a powerful catalyst for change. Dear soul, the universe noticed you were on a plateau, perhaps too comfortable in a routine that no longer served your spirit's growth. You might have grown accustomed to a situation that didn't make you fully happy, but was familiar and safe. And out of love for you, the Creator sent this person to shake your foundations and propel you out of your comfort zone. They are the strong wind that arrived to stir the stagnant waters of your life. Their presence, conversations, ideas, and the energy they radiate serve as an irresistible invitation to action. They challenge you to dream bigger, to question your own limits, and to see possibilities you had never considered before. Think about how your life has shifted since they appeared. Did you start thinking about new projects? Feel a desire to learn something new? Find the courage to make a decision you had been putting off for a long time? These impulses are not random. They are the direct effect of the catalytic energy this person brought into your field. They are a spark of inspiration sent to ignite the fire of your passion for life. Often, this shift can seem daunting. Moving from the known to embrace the new requires faith and letting go. And that's why this person is there. They can offer the encouragement you needed, or in other cases, their mere existence can make your current situation so unsustainable that the only option is to change. In both ways, the aim is the same, to set you in motion toward your true path. Angels want you to understand that stagnation goes against the nature of the spirit, which longs for expansion and learning. When we stay still for too long, the universe, in its wisdom, creates circumstances to awaken us. And this person is the embodiment of that awakening in your life. They might have introduced you to new people, new places, or new philosophies that opened your mind and heart. They might have shown you, through their example, that it's possible to live in a more authentic way, aligned with your values. Before we continue, angels ask you to perform an exercise of release. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, you would like to forgive. Visualize each one. Send them love and say, I forgive you and release you. May peace be with you. Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice daily to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. Now, continuing the message. The role of a catalyst is not to do the work for you, but to accelerate the process. This person will not build your new future, but they will give you the energy, inspiration, and perhaps the nudge needed for you to build it yourself. The responsibility for the change is still yours, but now you have a powerful spiritual ally by your side, even if they are unaware of the part they play. This bond forces you to make decisions. You can no longer remain undecided. Their presence illuminates areas of your life that need definition. That unsatisfying job, that harmful habit, that draining relationship. With them nearby, the need to choose a path becomes urgent and unavoidable. And this is an immense blessing, for indecision consumes precious energy that could be used to create the life you envision. Embrace this transformative force. Do not resist the change this person is inspiring in you. Trust that this movement is for your highest good, even if the final destination is not yet clear. The first step is the most important, and this person was sent to help you take it. They are the hand of the universe nudging you and saying, "Come on, it's time. A world of new experiences awaits you. Be brave." And know that, by accepting this call to change, you are aligning with the greater plan the Creator designed for your happiness. One of the highest and, at times, most challenging aims of this person's presence in your life is to teach you a fundamental lesson about unconditional love and patience. Dear soul, we live in a world that teaches us to love with conditions, to expect something in return, to have expectations about another's behavior. We were taught that love is a two-way street, where we give to receive. However, angels show me that the purest and most transformative form of love is that which gives without expecting anything, that accepts the other as they are, with their strengths and weaknesses, and that understands that every spirit has its own timing for awakening and growth. And this person was carefully chosen to be your teacher in this advanced spiritual subject. The bond between you might present challenges that test the limits of your understanding and your capacity for acceptance. This person might not act as you expect, might not meet your ideals, might have a completely different pace than yours. And that is precisely where the lesson lies. The universe is asking you, can you love them anyway? Can you respect their path, even if you don't understand it? Can you offer your affection without needing them to change to fit your molds? This is an opportunity to transcend ego-driven love, which seeks self-satisfaction, and embrace selfless love, which seeks the good of the other, regardless of how it affects you. It's an invitation for you to practice compassion, empathy, and above all, patience. Patience is a celestial virtue, and this relationship is your training ground. You are learning to trust the Creator's timing, to understand that not everything happens when we desire it. There's a time to plant, a time to water, and a time to harvest. Trying to rush the process only generates anxiety and frustration. This person, with their own timing and internal processes, is teaching you the art of waiting with faith, of trusting that everything is unfolding perfectly, even if your physical eyes cannot see the complete picture. Angels ask you to observe your own reactions. When impatience arises, breathe deeply and surrender the situation to the Creator. When the need to control the outcome appears, remember that the only thing you can control are your own thoughts and feelings. Release this person from the responsibility of making you happy. Your happiness is your own task. By doing this, you free them to be who they truly are, and you free yourself from the prison of expectation. Love becomes lighter, more genuine, and more powerful. This lesson is a priceless gift, for by learning to love one person unconditionally, you are, in fact, learning to love yourself and all creation in the same way. You expand your heart and elevate your vibration in an extraordinary manner. This prepares you for a new level of relationships in all areas of your life, based on acceptance and mutual respect. Do not see the challenges of this bond as problems, but as tests of love. Each time you choose patience over haste, understanding over judgment, unconditional love over demands, you pass the test and move closer to your own essence of light. This person is your spiritual guide in disguise, leading you with love through the lessons your spirit chose to learn in this life. Be thankful for this opportunity, and know that every act of patience and unconditional love is celebrated in the heavens. The reason this person was placed in your path goes beyond personal healing and learning. There's an even grander aspect to this celestial encounter, the activation of your life's aim. Dear soul, you came to this world with a unique mission, a set of gifts and abilities that only you possess, intended to serve the greater good in a specific way. However, along the way, distractions, responsibilities, and fears might have led you astray or made you forget this sacred mission. And this person arrived as an alarm for your spirit, a messenger sent to remind you who you are and what you came here to do. The energy flowing from this bond has the power to awaken parts of you that were dormant. Their presence can ignite a new passion, a new curiosity, or a new talent you didn't even know you possessed. They can, through a conversation, a suggestion, or simply by being who they are, inspire you to explore a path directly connected to your spirit's mission. You might have felt a sudden urge to start writing, painting, helping people, studying a new subject, or starting a project that was shelved. Pay attention to these impulses. They are your spirit responding to the call this person came to activate. They are the key that turns the ignition of your purpose's engine. Angels show that often our purpose isn't something grand and distant, but something connected to our most genuine passions and our ability to serve with love daily. And this person helps you reconnect with that truth. They can show you, for example, that your mission is to bring joy to people through your smile, or to bring peace through your ability to listen. They help you value the gifts you might have considered small, but which have an immense impact on the world. Share this video with 2 dear people who need this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. Now, continuing the message. In some cases, your life's aim might be directly connected to something you will build together. It could be a project, a family, or a charitable endeavor. The union of your energies can create something much larger and more powerful than either could create separately. The synergy between you was planned in the heavens to bring forth a work of light on earth. If this is the case, you will feel a strong sense of partnership and shared mission. You will feel that together, you are stronger and capable of overcoming any obstacle. But even if your paths are not one, their influence in activating your individual purpose is undeniable. They are the inspiring muse, the spiritual guide, the supporter the heavens sent to ensure you don't give up on following your heart's call. They remind you, consciously or unconsciously, that your life has deep meaning and that you have an important role in the grand design of creation. Therefore, observe carefully the seeds this person is planting in your inner garden. What ideas do they awaken? What dreams do they revive? What talents do they encourage you to use? The answers to these questions are valuable clues about the path your spirit longs to tread. Be thankful to this individual for being a beacon in your progress, illuminating the trail of your purpose. Their presence is the Creator's confirmation that it's time for you to shine your light with full intensity, without fear or reservations. They came to tell you, the world needs your gift. Go and fulfill your mission. To grasp the full aim of this encounter, we need to consider a deeper dimension, extending beyond this existence. Dear soul, angels indicate that the connection with this person might be rooted in karmic ties and soul agreements made even before you were born. You are ancient spirits, companions from many journeys, who have met again in this life with a specific mission, to resolve past issues and overcome shared obstacles so you can, finally, grow together to a new level of awareness. This explains the overwhelming sense of familiarity, the immediate recognition you felt. Your spirits remembered each other, even if your conscious minds couldn't grasp it. There's a history between you, a tapestry woven with threads from many lives, with moments of joy, learning, but also with challenges that remained unresolved. And this current life is the golden opportunity the Creator has granted you to bring balance and harmony to that history. You might have come to learn to forgive each other for something that happened in a past life. You might have come to learn to trust, to communicate honestly, or to love without possessiveness. The difficulties you face in this relationship today are often a direct echo of these old issues that call for a resolution. Every obstacle that arises in your path is not a sign that the relationship is wrong, but rather a summons for you to unite and use the power of love to overcome that old pattern. It's a test for your spirits. The universe is watching to see if, this time, you will choose a different path. A path of light, understanding, and forgiveness. Overcoming these shared challenges is what strengthens the bond between you and fulfills the agreement your spirits made. By conquering an obstacle together, you are not just resolving a present problem, you are healing centuries-old wounds, releasing each other from a repeating cycle. and opening the doors to a future of greater peace and happiness, both individually and as a pair. Angels ask you to view this person not just as someone from your present, but as a spirit partner in a long evolutionary progress. This will help you have more compassion and patience with their imperfections and with your own. You are learning together, growing together, and healing together. This perspective brings new meaning to the relationship. It ceases to be just about feelings and becomes about a joint spiritual mission. You are allies, teammates, working for your own elevation, and consequently, for the elevation of the planet's consciousness. Perhaps your mission is to break a family pattern that has repeated for generations, teaching a new way of loving and relating. Perhaps you need to build something together that will serve as an example and inspiration for many. The aim is always greater than the individual ego. Therefore, when difficulties arise, don't give up. Instead, ask your heart, what is the lesson we are meant to learn together here? How can we use love to transcend this challenge? By doing this, you align with the highest aim of your union and allow celestial wisdom to guide your steps. Trust the strength of this connection. It survived time and space to appear again in your life for a sacred reason. Honor this bond and the work of healing and growth you came to perform. We now arrive, dear soul, at the culmination of this message, where all the pieces of the puzzle fit together and the grand aim becomes fully clear. This person was not sent to you for just one of the reasons we mentioned. They were sent for all of them, interconnected and perfectly synchronized. They are the mirror that shows you the truth, the balm that helps you heal the past, the catalyst that propels you into the future, the guide who teaches you about unconditional love, the beacon that illuminates your life's aim, and the spirit companion who helps you resolve old ties. They are a multifaceted gift from the Creator, a complete package of transformation for your spirit. Understanding this frees you from the need to label this connection or try to fit it into conventional patterns. It is what it needs to be, when it needs to be. And now, with all this clarity, the power of choice is in your hands. The universe brought you all this understanding not for you to remain passive, but so you can make conscious decisions aligned with the truth of your heart. The celestial aim was their arrival, but what you do with their presence and all the insights they brought is your part in the plan. The first choice is one of thankfulness. Regardless of the direction this relationship takes, the first attitude to adopt is to be thankful. Be thankful to the Creator for this gift, thankful to this individual for accepting this mission in your life, and thankful to yourself for having the courage to experience this transformative event. Thankfulness opens the doors for blessings to continue to flow. The second choice is about how you will integrate all these lessons. How will you use what you learned about yourself to live a more authentic life? How will you apply patience and unconditional love in other areas of your life? How will you honor the call of your purpose that was awakened? This person was the beginning, but the continuation of the work is yours. They gave you the tools. Now it's up to you to build your new self and your new reality. And there is the choice about the place this person will hold in your life moving forward. With a serene heart and a clear mind, you can decide if your path is to be walked side by side in a continuous partnership, or if their main mission has already been accomplished, and now it's time to move ahead with love and thankfulness, carrying with you all the treasures this connection provided. There is no right or wrong answer. The only true answer is the one that resonates with peace in your heart. Angels are not here to tell you what to do, but to illuminate the path so that you yourself find your answer. Trust your intuition. It is the Creator's voice speaking directly to you. This person was an angel in your life, an envoy from the heavens, to guide you back home, back to yourself. Their mission was to remind you of your own power, your own light, and the boundless love that resides within you. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "I accept the aim of my heart." Share your experiences in the comments. If you like this video, like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.